Morning, Knicks Nation. Today is Tuesday, the 23rd day of April 2024. I hope you're all safe and healthy today. I hope your families are safe and healthy and that the needs of you and your family in terms of food, shelter, clothing, as well as health are being met today. Blessings upon those that work in the healthcare field, along with the first responders who every day are out here trying their best to save lives. Those also that pick up garbage for us to keep our streets and sidewalks and places clean and disease free. Those also that make deliveries of important things like mail and food and water and people for our convenience. Double blessings upon the men and women that are trying to help rescue, deliver, and recover. The teenagers and children that are the victims of child molestation and pedophilia. People who are also victims of prostitution, child prostitution, pornography, and child pornography, human trafficking, sex slavery. Double curses on the perpetrators of these things. Double curses on those who actually profit from these things. And double curses on all the perverts that create the demand for these things. Finally, double blessings on the homeless. Nearly 600,000 men, women, and children, groups of families, homeless in the United States of America, and millions around the world in similar or worse conditions. Blessings upon them, for theirs is the kingdom. There was a basketball game yesterday. The New York Knicks defeated the Philadelphia 76ers to take a 2-0 lead in the best of 7 series in the first round of the playoffs, 104-101. And this game said a lot about our team. You're looking at the stats. Everything was even, or pretty much even, give or take. 3-point shooting was pretty even. Free throws were pretty even. Free throw shooting, the Knicks had a slight edge, 83% to 73. The rebounding, 44-46. Even though the Knicks did have a 2-rebound edge, pretty even. Assists, pretty even. Everything was even except one thing, aside from the score. Points in the paint. The Knicks had 40 points in the paint. Philly had 28 points in the paint. Why is that important? Getting in the paint is one of the ways of winning a basketball game in the league, especially in the playoffs. When you can get in the paint and score, you have a great chance of winning the basketball game. Not just yesterday's game, but games going forward. The Knicks, as we have stated, in my view, are the better team. In spite of what first Paul Reed was talking, and then last night Joel Embiid was crying about, the Knicks are the better basketball team, period. Philly and the Nick Nurse did a tremendous job on Jalen Brunson yesterday. They really were making his life difficult. He shot 8 for 29. But the Knicks are not just Jalen Brunson. You see, again, let us understand, Knicks family. We're not one superstar. See? The Philly is Joel Embiid and Tyrese Maxey. Cool. Clippers are Kawhi Leonard, PG-13, right? Cool. But the Knicks are not that. The Knicks are more like the 2004 Detroit Pistons, which we've been saying a long time now. They have several pieces that fit together. Thibs is continually preaching it's a team game. Play for each other. Trust the pass. When you're open, shoot it. It's a team game. It's as the team functions as a unit, not individually. Some of y'all say, well, so-and-so was hot, but you didn't get them in the game. It's as they function as a unit. And no defense, no bueno. So now last night, everybody's concerned with how the game ended. You know and I know the Knicks have been in many games this year where they lost in similar circumstances. And if you recall, after the game, they would ask Thibodeau about the questionable call or questionable non-call. And he would basically say something very short, terse, no big statements about it, and move on. They'd ask Jalen Brunson. He'll just say, I got to be better, and move on. They've done it a lot of times this year. Last night, Philly was like, we're the better team. We're going to win this series. The ref sucked. The ref messed us up. That sounds like Knicks Nation in some cases. But no, what would I always tell y'all in the videos? You can't win them all. Move on. The Knicks learned that lesson. The Knicks, our team, our coach, that's their culture. That's their new culture. And so they move on. Okay? And they went and got tough. Now, again, we're not just Jalen Brunson, as we proved last night. We're Jalen Brunson. We're Isaiah Hartenstein. We're Mitchell Robinson. We are Josh Hart. We are OG Anunoby. We are Donte Divencenzo. We are Deuce McBride. We are even Bodega 44. So you don't mess with one and not think somebody else is coming. Because we always coming. Tom Thibodeau's teams can guarantee you no matter what happens, win, lose, or draw. They're going to fight you until the buzzer sounds. Regardless. And some of y'all trip, why isn't he taking the stars out there? They're going to fight you until the buzzer sounds. Why is he still trying to win? They're down. They can't win. Why is he going to fight you until the buzzer sounds? And you got to love that. If you're a basketball fan, you love it. But if you're a Knicks fan, you're very blessed now. I told y'all when he hired this brother, he got some frustrating ways about him, but all coaches do. But he's a defensive ace. His offense is better than people think, even with all the stupid criticism I was trying to deal with for all these last 4 years. And one thing, he wants to win. And he wants to win bad. And he's instilled that. Now he's got a team of guys, a team just like him. Okay? And that showed up last night. What that last play was indicative of. So the Knicks are down 2. Okay? Inbound play. I saw Jalen Brunson grabbing, holding, doing everything he could to not let Tyrese Maxey have that ball. This was Jalen's not no defensive ace, but on that play, what that was about, it was winning time. What that was about, it was tough time. What that was about was leadership time. That's what Jalen Brunson showed. Right next to him, Josh Hart. Tough. Ready. All in. They got the ball from the brother. Forget timeout or what should have happened, what could have happened, coulda, woulda, shoulda. I keep telling y'all, Knicks Nation, y'all now hearing it from Philly. Coulda, woulda, shoulda. We don't need coulda, woulda, shoulda on our side. That's used to. That's back 10 years ago. We way past coulda, woulda, shoulda. We in now. So, they get the ball. Brunson shoots the ball. It's off. No. Divencenzo shoots. It's off. Hartenstein outfights everybody. Tough. Gets that rebound. Gets it to OG. OG sees Donte. Ball moves. Donte. And what we've been saying all along about Donte from last summer even when I wanted Grimy to start, I always told y'all, Dante's clutch. The boy been clutch since I seen him at Villanova. He's been clutch no matter where he's in. With the Bucks, on Golden State, now on the Knicks, he's clutch. We saw it last night. Clutch. Done. Then, here come Maxey. But there's Isaiah Hartenstein. Block shot. Done. I told y'all this series going 5. I know what MB said. This series going 5. And I'm giving them a win because they're a good team. I don't want to disrespect them. You see how they disrespected the Knicks last night? They didn't give Knicks any credit. The Knicks played them hard. They should at least see when the Knicks lose a game. You hear Jalen Brunson say, "Give that team a lot of credit." You hear Thibs say, "Give that team a lot of credit." No, we wasn't hearing that from Philly. They were whining like babies, whining. And while they whining, we winning. So now they go to Philly. Play in Philly. It's gonna be tough. We're gonna talk about it, but I'm gonna tell you. I like our chances. I love our team. I told y'all we was coming. And guess what? We here. I told y'all the NBA was going to realize they have a problem in MSG. And they do. And you know and I know. Brunson's going to figure out what Philly's trying to do and adjust. See? In the playoffs, every game is a different adjustment. That's what makes the league. Especially the NBA playoffs. They're going to make adjustments. So Jalen going to figure out what they was doing. They're going to adjust. You're not going to see Jalen shoot 8 for 29 all the time. That's not going to happen all the time. And look at this now. On Saturday night, Deuce McBride played the fourth quarter. Donte sat. Last time, Donte played. Now, Deuce played too, but Donte is the one come up big because you got too many weapons to deal with the Knicks. You got too many weapons. Donte could kill you. Deuce could kill you. OG could kill you. Hart could kill you. Brunson could kill you. Last year we saw against Cleveland, Robinson killed them. And B don't want no parts of Robinson. Oh, I know how to beat them now. You know, he was leading with his elbow all night. And the rest wasn't calling nothing. I mean, he was putting his elbow in Robinson's chest all night. All good. You want to get tough? Okay, man. We get tough. And we got the W. So now, on to Philly. Let's get this game going. We're going to be all right. The Knicks, this is what I'm telling y'all. When you win a championship, you got to have a little bit of luck. You got to have some bounces go your way, okay? And I like to bring up the Toronto-Philly series when Kawhi was on Toronto. That ball bounced on both sides of the rim when Kawhi took that last second shot, and it went in. If that ball doesn't go in, Philly's going to the Eastern Conference Finals, and we don't know what would have happened, right? But the ball went in. You got to have a couple of those type of bounces go your way. It's a really good omen. Last night was that type of situation. It was an omen for the Knicks. The ball bounced their way. I'm liking what I'm feeling right now. Okay, I'm being cautiously optimistic, but I'm liking this. This team is looking really good. Really good. Okay, this is playoff basketball. And Thibs and his crew are built for it. Y'all enjoy your Tuesday. So